Hello guys and welcome back to another video on my channel. Today I will show you my entire model plane collection and let's get started with the video. I hope you enjoy it. So the first plane is a F320 model made with metal. It cost about 200 euros I think. It was a Christmas gift in the special library of Tintin, Brussels Airlines. It's not too detailed, but some details are in there. And it's my most favorite model because it's made of metal. So the next model is a CRJ 200 from Lufthansa Regional. It's made out of plastic. It was also a gift and I don't know the actual price, but it wasn't that expensive I think. And it looks kind of cool. It's older version. I mean, Lufthansa Regional doesn't fly this plane in 2020. They retired them 8 years ago I think, but it's nice to have. I also have one 747 plane model, a 747-800 Intercontinental. It was also a birthday gift. So as you can see, many people gave me the plane models for Christmas or birthday. And this plane is also made out of plastic. I think it's from Herpa Snapfit. It costs around, I think, 30 euros. And it's quite detailed. It also has those raked wingtips of the 747. And yeah, it's in the old livery. I actually flew on that plane in 2015 to New York. And I'm very proud to have it in my collection, because I think everybody should have a Queen of the Skies in his plane model collection. So I also have the WUMBABA Avrojet, which was retired by Swiss some years ago. This plane doesn't look that well because it fell down. One engine broke off, but I have the engine. I should glue it soon. I already glued the wings, and as you can see, there is a big yellowing because it was next to my it was next to heat and then it got very yellow. That's sad, but it's actually a nice model plane. It's also made out of plastic, and it's nice that I have such a classic plane in my collection. I also do have a 777 in my collection, Emirates 777 300 average range. The problem is that one elevator is missing because it was a bad production and it doesn't go into the plane main body. It also features the raked wingtips, the big engines, and it's also made of plastic from Herpa Snapfit, and it wasn't that expensive, just cost me 20 euro. So now we come to one of my most favorite planes, especially the Dreamliner I have. I bought this one last year in autumn in Berlin. And what I like about this model is it's made out of plastic, but it still has this wing flex. You can see that. It's very detailed too. It's from Herpa Snapfit again. It's in the Qantas livery, and Qantas made its Project Sunrise flight with this plane. So I decided to buy it because I think that's a very interesting story about those long Qantas flights, and I really like the wing flex. So I also have a 757 in my collection in the special livery of Iceland Air, in the Hekla Aurora livery. Oh, blinding lights again, sorry about that. And yeah, it's just a normal 757 of Fairpro snap fit. It has winglets, is made out of plastic, and I also bought that one in Berlin. Yeah, the reason for buying this plane was just that I liked the 757 very much at this time, and yeah, nice to have in our collection. So I also have a 737-800 model of TUI Fly. I bought this one in the TUI board shop on my flight to Espargos. There's also a trip report on my channel, check it out. And as you can see, there's already a winglet missing because that plane fell off my table and then the winglet cracked down. But I still have the winglet. I should glue it. Where is it? There is it. Here we go. And yeah, it's made out of plastic, and the costs were about, I think, 15 euros. It wasn't that expensive. Yeah, no, I'm sorry, it's actually a 737 MAX. It's not a 737-800. The 737 MAX 8 does the same like his big brothers. It breaks down. Okay, let's continue with the next plane. So the next plane I also bought in a board shop of Eurowings. This is a Airbus A320 200 with sharklets. It's made out of plastic, wasn't that expensive, was also very cheap. Nothing special about this plane, just a normal livery. You can see the difference now to the old Eurowings livery of my Avrojet. It's not that old, just bought it in autumn, and there's, I think, not more to say about this plane. So let's continue with an A340-300 of Air Madagascar, which is also made out of plastic. I bought it in Stuttgart, Germany. It's made out of, it's from Herpa Snapfit. Yeah, some facts about this airline. Air Madagascar still has 2 A340-300s, but just one is in service, and interesting livery. Very interesting plane with very small engines, the CFM 56. And yes, I also have a A330-200 model, so you can spot the small difference, which you will see now. So this model, as you can see, is very old. It's the second oldest plane of my entire collection, I think. That's why it's very yellow. It yellowed a little bit. And yeah, I bought that in the Air Berlin board shop back then, 2015, as I flew with Air Berlin. One engine fell off already. That's the white side of the plane. It wasn't that expensive too, made out of plastic. It's an A330-200. I thought about throwing it into the garbage, but yeah, you know, I bought it in the Air Berlin board shop, and Air Berlin chased the operations 2017, so it's a small souvenir for me to remember about this airline, and I like the A330, so I decided to keep it. So now we come to my oldest plane model. It's an A380-800 of British Airways. It was also very cheap. It's made out of plastic. As you can see, it's very old because it's yellowed. I bought it 2013 on Cyprus at the airport, and still keep it in my collection because it's the only model I have of the A380. And the last plane is a 737-200 in special livery. I built it myself with Revell. It's a German company. I glued everything together, put the stickers on it. Yeah, it's not that finished because I have to color the main body blue, but I don't do it because I have to buy color for it, extra color. And yeah, it's a 737-200, nothing special about it too. And yeah, thank you for watching today's video. See you in the next live streams and videos, and as always, good night.